Namo Nama everyone. So now today we'll be starting with the first lesson, which is wonderful waste. So now before we start reading the story, waste can be quite useful. Find out for yourself from this story. So actually this extract, the wonderful waste, introduces us to a new concept, which is repurposing the vegetable peels and the waste. It also, teaches us kitchen etiquettes. So here in this story, the cook was challenged by the Maharaja that he should not waste food. And instead he should, come up with something innovative so that he could use that waste. So the chapter may be used to help with problem solving too. So now without wasting much of our time, let's get started with vegetable waste. Once, the Maharaja of Travancore ordered a grand dinner in his palace. In the afternoon, before the dinner, the Maharaja entered the kitchen to survey the dishes that had been prepared for the feast. So the Maharaja of Travancore had, organized a lavish feast for his court. He had ordered a very grand dinner. So the dinner dishes were being cooked. So in the afternoon, before the dinner was going to happen, the Maharaja decided to have, a stroll around the kitchen. So he wanted to see that what was being done for the feast, is everything prepared or not. So he goes into the kitchen to do some survey. What are you going to do with those vegetable scraps? He asked the cook, pointing to the basket of scraps near the cook. The cook replied, "They are waste. We'll throw them away." So when the Maharaja entered the kitchen, he noticed vegetable leftovers which were on the table besides the cook. So the Maharaja asked few questions to the cook. So he wanted to know that what were the cook's intention for the vegetable waste. What was he going to do? So the cook, replied that he will get rid of it. He will throw them away. What else can be done with the waste, right? So he told that I will throw them away afterwards. You cannot waste all these bits and pieces of vegetables. Find a way to use them, the Maharaja commanded sternly and walked away. So the Maharaja, did not like the idea that the cook was going to throw the waste away. So he dismissed his idea, right? He said that you cannot do that. He instructed the cook that he should find some other way in which he can put the bits and pieces of the vegetables in good use. Something else had to be done. The cook was in a fix and kept staring at the vegetable scraps for some time. Suddenly, an idea flashed across his mind. So when the cook heard that he had to put those bits and pieces of vegetables in some proper use and he cannot throw them away, he became very anxious, right? He continued glancing at the vegetable leftovers. So suddenly an idea came to his mind. Now what was that idea? So we'll be reading about that in the next video, so stay tuned. Thank you so much.